You don't see people gathering in the car parks and chatting with modified cars and things like that, not like it used to be. But there's a lot more highly modified cars now, I think, that people really going into the details of it. Whereas years ago, if you had big wheels, suspension and a body kit, that would be the job. But now people have hiding wiring, chroming bolts, and every nth degree is covered now. So to be sort of at the high level of the game, you kind of got to do nut and bolt restoration and go from the beginning.
This is my 4th year at Players. It's the best show out of any show in the UK, I think. Just down to the variety of cars in the UK. The people are brilliant, everyone's friendly, everyone has a good time. The weather is usually glorious.
It just has a really good atmosphere here.
Definitely a tight community. I mean, I've stopped countless times talking to just random people who I've met throughout the years, then you bump into them at shows again. And like, if this were to break down on the way home, I know there'd be people that would stop to help. As would I. If I had seen somebody else break down, I'd say, is there anything I can do to help? I've got tools in the car. It's a good community to be part of. You'll go around and help people with knowledge you have, any experience you have, paint, engine, anything, help others out, and then hopefully they can help others out. And it brings more people into it. The more people that are into it, the more variety there is.
Got a 2 litre 16 valve engine conversion from a Cavalier. I've also smoothed in all the inner wings, and I've got tubes that run inside of the inner wing fenders that hides all of the wiring. Flushed all the handles and the locks out of the doors, and then these rear sections here, moulded them in, welded up, plastic welded the light access panels, and then give them a retrim with Waboo Automotive. I built a custom centre console to fit my iPad. So took the vents out, plastic welded a trim round the outside and made a slot to put the iPad in. Yeah, it's a passion I've always had. I've always loved modified cars, but in particular only Novas. So when you're at school and that, you're doing your little drawings of all the cars that you like looking at. So I've always drawn the shape of a Nova.
The car I brought down is a Honda S2000. I've owned the car for 2.5 years, and when I bought it, it was completely stock. So I've done everything and anything to it. Starting from full arch kit, custom colour, engine tuck, wheels, chassis mount spoiler, and the air ride. I've done everything. Literally, the only thing I didn't do was paint it. Yeah, engine out, gearbox, the lot, it's all ready to go, I hope. If someone doesn't like it, as long as you like it, it's all that matters.